Gotcha. Yo, it's your boy Woodrow, you know what I'm saying? Lead A&R, the building, ATL, the music exec in the game. You already know, man. You're watching Hip Hop Weekly. Shout out Kim, So Major. Brianna, I see you. Let's get it.
Hey, Hip Hop Weekly All Access. This is Brianna, and we're here live today with the one and only Woodrow.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man.
And our finest.
You already know. You know. A lot of big things popping, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all having me, for real.
Okay, well, welcome to Hip Hop Weekly. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, for those who don't know, my name is Woodrow. I am a music exec, one of the lead A&Rs at the building ATL, which is a conglomerate of Hustle Gang, Defiant, and Atlantic Records. We work with some of the biggest artists in the game. These days, music labels, or record labels rather, are not developing artists, so we get in there, we do the dirty work. We have our fingerprints on the careers of artists like Lil Key, Tokyo Jets, Paper Love, so on and so forth. A lot of these new trailblazers, we actually get them off the ground.
Right.
Like I said, it's been a long journey, and just working.
Dope. So, what influenced you to become an A&R and get into the music industry?
I look at it like that's the difference between choosing and being chosen. I really didn't see myself doing this. I got into music, so to speak, to make money. I was an artist, but I didn't take the artistry that serious. I did it more so because my hood wanted me to rap. But as I was doing it, you have to be self-sufficient as an artist. You know what I'm saying? You have to, keep your revenue coming in order to invest. Therefore, I was, studying so many other artists and labels that I had reached that were in my vicinity. So, and I was watching Yo Gotti, and I was watching Gucci Mane, and a lot of these cats were sponsoring their own shows. A lot of these cats were investing in their own shows, and they would have other artists opening up for them. So I started doing that, and I was doing shows. I was booking shows from. My first show I booked was Jody Breeze, so they let you know what I'm saying, how far back.
Right.
But from Titty Boy before 2 Chainz, and I did that for several years. And ended up working with Onyx Gentlemen's Club here in Atlanta for several years, and I was booking and helping a lot of artists get their careers off the ground there as well. Because with the Onyx platform, and as I was bringing artists through like Derez Deshawn, Jose Guapo, Cap G, Money Man, so on and so forth, a lot of these were their first shows. So, with doing that, I eventually kept working with different venues, and I started working with the Palace on Old Nat on the South Side. And I didn't know. As many times I've been in that club, I never knew that it was affiliated with Hustle Gang. But I used to always see a lot of Hustle Gang, affiliates and a lot of stuff around. So once I started working with them, I brought Eardrums through one weekend, and 30 Rock came through, and that was a great night. And I brought Zaytoven one night, and a lot of people. They were affiliated with the club. They were like, man, bro, you actually know these people. You can do this, you can do that. So I was like, yeah, and they're like, come by the studio. Let's see if we can put something together. So it's basically I'm using my same resources, same energy, a lot of the same methods in a different field. And shout out my big homie Stroud. He saw something in me, that could be beneficial to his operation. It's been full speed ahead ever since. He brought me in as an A&R. One of the first projects we worked on was Akbar V.
Okay.
and we did a project, Griselda Blanca, and I mean, we got features from K Michelle, and other big names as well. So just coming in and working with a team of that stature, with that magnitude, it made me step my game up, tremendously. But just in a nutshell, I act as a bridge, from the boardroom to the streets. I deal with the artists and the circumstances that the label would rather not deal with, and then I go convey the message, to them with etiquette, and get the job done, get the papers pushed, and get the agenda, to the next level. That's what I basically do.
That's what's up. So, what do you think the definition of an A&R is? Like, what is it today?
An A&R today, a babysitter. Oh man, man, it has so many different hats and levels. You got, it's just so much. But I mean, to like I said, in a nutshell, to sum it all up, I say get the job done. That's what I'm there for. I'm there to get the job done. A lot of these big wigs at these labels, they don't understand the trends. They don't even listen to half this music. They just want they want that bag. So at the end of the day, they're relying on our analytics, and they're relying on these artists that they feel are proven. So they call me. I have several producers that I've worked with for years. That's where it starts. Shout out to producers in the game for real, creating sounds, and then get the artist. And once I get the artist, it's not just man, let's go in here and make a song. You don't know what mood that guy is in today. You don't know what financial state he's in. You don't know, because you got starving artists out here, for real. You just don't know what's going on, and a lot of people get so caught up in the business that you're thinking about fans, you're thinking about artists, you're thinking about associates, to the point you forget that you're dealing with people. And once I get all of those moving parts in that one environment, which is the studio, like I said, I ask the artist, how you feeling? What mood you in? Most artists say, I'll go with the beat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the beat tells me, let's go. So, we play the production, boom, 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 and you never know, like I said, what that artist is going through. So, sometimes it takes longer than others, but at the same time, that artist, as I said, he may be going through something. So, we've recorded 2 or 3 hours and we're still not getting anywhere. And I look around and I'm like, I'm hungry. So, maybe he's hungry. No one said anything, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, people getting angry and cranky around here. Let me order some pizza or something. You know what I'm saying? You never know. And then after I order the pizza, now we got a better vibe. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is uplifted, this and that. But that's me, troubleshooting and seeing what's going on and feeling out what's going on in this environment. And like I said, it's like to sum it all up, it's like babysitting. It really is. And
you get the job done.
Exactly. And the label has their agenda, but the artist has his agenda as well. So, the artist may want to, do a club song today, but the label wants him to do a female geared song. So that's on me to, get the job done. And that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah. What's your involvement with Tokyo Jazz?
Oh, shout out to Toke, baby go. You know what I'm saying? For real. Man, right now, I would say I'm part of, one of her biggest hits. Wow. It's a privilege, to work with an artist, with that talent level. I mean, any beat you put in front of her, she can. You know what I'm saying? She can eat it up for real, for real. And I mean, like she's still discovering herself. And I mean, man, just like I said, working with Tokyo, in specific, the No Problem record, it really it made things real for me. You know, I in music I got so used to creating the vibe, creating the avenues and the lanes so much that I never really saw it build organically. You know, it was so much, you know, pressing and forcing the issue, you know, pushing buttons and connecting the dots to the point where I never just really saw a record that just, man, just caught the wave, caught fire on its own. And when we made the No Problem record, I remember we were recording it. She had it on a live, and man, the hearts were going crazy. And I mean, I'm talking about like people like drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this. You know, it was basically the same recipe. That was the vibe she was in. You know what I'm saying? I guess she was, you know what I'm saying, fed up with cats in her DM. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, these false promises. You know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. And you know, we found the right beat, the right canvas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Stupid Beats. Shout out Eva G, Dane Cuzzo. You know what I'm saying? Drum section. And man, she made a monster. You know, and now to see that crowd reaction. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the crowd actually chanting it. You know, like you can't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can pay for a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, you scrape your pennies up, you can pay for Hip Hop Weekly, you know what I'm saying? You can pay for a few things, but you can't pay for, you know, man, thousands of people, you know what I'm saying, reciting your work, you know? So, you know, to see that, you know, it was a beautiful thing, for real, for real. And, you know, I'm blessed to be a part of it, grateful.
Definitely. So what's the best way for an artist, you know, to prepare for, you know, themselves for an A&R, you know?
The best way to prepare yourself for an A&R, I would say, is to take yourself seriously. Like, you know, a lot of people, you have the yes men around you, your family members, you know, a lot of cats, you know, just naive. Like, you know your music isn't up to par. You only let your friend listen to it in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of artists, you should test the waters. You know, you should do these open mics. A lot of cats feel like, you know, you're bigger than an open mic, but, you know, practice makes perfect. So therefore, you know, you're going in there and you're filling out the crowd. You're seeing what works. You know, you're seeing if you actually have good music, if they're going to, you know, give you a great reaction as well. You know, and these are people who are foreign to you, foreign to your music. So therefore, they're going to give you a fresh opinion. So, you know, like I said, take yourself seriously. You know, if this is an A&R from, I don't care where they're, you know what I'm saying, Def Jam, 300, whatever label, you know, this may be your only shot. And if you're a real artist, I'm pretty sure you heard of mix and mastering. And, you know, these different producers in the game, you know, that are working with these labels. So, you know, why would you feel that you can further your agenda without getting your music professionally mixed and mastered? You know, without, you know, having a few familiar names involved in it. You know, it doesn't have to be like Lil Baby on your song all the time, or it doesn't have to be Young Land on your production all the time, or it doesn't have to be Hip Hop Weekly as the blog, but please have a blog, or please have, you know, some type of familiarity dealing with your product, your project, you know, and your product itself. You know, that this is a business. This is a business, and you know, and for a lot of people, it's still a hobby. So until you treat it as a business, it's going to continue to be a hobby.
Okay. Who are the last 3 artists that you were excited about working with?
Last 3 artists I've been excited about working with. And it comes, straight off the top of my head. This is a little bit more than 3, but I'll start with Lil Mario, Free Lil Mario. I just talked to my little bro. We just got a bun for him. You know what I'm saying? He's finna come home. We got some big things planned. For real, Lil Mario is a monster. He's 16 years old. He's not scared of any beat. I got production from Young Wayne, 30 Rock, Shot Boy Hussein, 808 Mafia, Self Got the Waves, Big Homie Stroud, FKI, Beat Monsters. You know what I'm saying? Shot Boy Flow. You know what I'm saying? Got so much great production, and this young boy is not afraid of it at all. So shout out to Mario. That's on the way. Young Dro, my big brother. Young Dro is due for a hit. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of them. And mine, and once we drop, the world gonna see what we've been doing. So Young Dro, of course, Tokyo Jets. You know what I'm saying? The baby goat. You know what I'm saying? The Hood So Proud tour going on right now, man. She's going to new heights. Johnny Blaze, you know what I'm saying? Crossing over from the reality show to, the music realm. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing it flourish beautifully. You know what I'm saying? So, man, hey, Loso Loaded. Man, shout out my boy Loso. The whole Basic Loaded family. You know what I'm saying? Lotto, Uno. You know what I'm saying? Nephew. Man, there are so many, different genres. You know what I'm saying? And man, different energies. You know what I'm saying? That I'm working with right now. I think all the artists I just mentioned are in a different genre almost. You got Tokyo as a female arsonist. You know what I'm saying? On the mic, you got Lil Mario, who's melodic. You know what I'm saying? In real life, you got Young Dro, who can do anything. You know what I'm saying? You got Johnny Blaze, who is just, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Inside and out, a monster. She can play any instrument, anything you put in front of her, for real. And Loso, man, you know what I'm saying? In this, this era of the melody rap, you hear a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Not knocking it at all. I'm just saying it's a lot of it. There's more of it. He's one of the few rappers who uses natural vocal capabilities, and you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of big things in the making. So yeah, and also Jehovah. You know what I'm saying? Look out for Jehovah. Got some big things. And Drunk Nights with B Simone. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out B2. But yeah, got a few artists. I hope y'all know a few of those people.
Okay, well, is there anything else you want to let our listeners know? Anything you got coming up?
Well, yeah, we got that Young Dro, I Am Legend 2 coming. And it's crazy. It is crazy. We got production from Cook That Up, Quay. You know what I'm saying? Young Lance, 30 Ross, 808. You know what I'm saying? List goes on. Got the Free Lil Mario project that drops this Friday, actually. Johnny Blaze got big stuff going on. Loso Loaded. Goat Mode is already out. It's crazy as well. And besides that, as I said, I've worked, in the entertainment realm, longer than, just being a part of music. So, I've also curated stages with South by Southwest, with Kim and Hip Hop Weekly, and A3C as well. One of our first South by Southwest shows, we had Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Meg is, you know what I'm saying? For real.
We just got finished talking about Meg.
And look at her now.
Okay.
For real, exactly. Step by step. By step. We got Lil Baby at our A3C stage a few years back. When he was first.
Just.
So, just like I said, having my fingerprints on it, and you know what I'm saying, actually being a part of it, because this game can become smoke and mirrors so fast. You know, everybody knows somebody, everybody is doing something, doing this and doing that, and you know, for me to actually be with a team, you know what I'm saying, that's winning Grammys, you know, and I mean, man, putting up points on the board, getting plaques, you know what I'm saying, and you know, so on and so forth. Like I said, I'm just grateful. You know what I'm saying? It's a privilege for real. Um, and, you know, I'm you know what I'm saying, doing my part for real, for real.
Definitely, definitely. Well, congratulations on all of your successes.
Thank
You
you.
know, definitely. Well, you know, leave us with your social media handles and how you can be reached.
Alrighty, well, yeah, you can catch me on IG at Woodrow1K. That's Woodrow, like Woodrow Wilson, Woodrow 1K. You can catch me on Twitter at Block Market Boss, spelled exactly as it said, you know, or you know, you can scroll down the building ATL page, you know, spelled exactly as it said. And, you know, if you see me tagged on some work or something, you know what I'm saying, feel free to follow the kid. But if you follow the building ATL, you know what I'm saying, like, you'll see, you know, the whole team. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no choice but to win. My whole team winning. Like, for real, feel like the Warriors right now. Golden State, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I'll be Draymond, you know what I'm saying? I take Draymond right now. Long as we get the ring, you
Right.
see? I ain't got to be
Definitely.
stuff, you feel?
Definitely. Definitely.
So get it.
Definitely. Well, we do appreciate you for checking in and speaking to Hip Hop Weekly.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Kim. So major. Never mind. Believe that it's E.